All right. So what did TM do? Okay, it's pretty. I can definitely make that short and sweet. Um, if you know about the Summer Wells Reward Fund.
Thanks. Also tonight, the reward fund for Summer Wells is closing in on nearly $60,000. The Churchill Rescue Squad said today the total amount right now is $58,634. The money includes 2 donations totaling $35,000. The remaining $23,000 is money from contributions made at the bank or mailed to the rescue squad. The total amount increased by $18,000 in less than a month. On October 5th, the fund totaled just over $40,000. If you know any credible information that will help locate Summer Wells, call 1-800-TBI-FIND or email tipstotbi@tn.gov.
That was at Civis Bank. So a reward fund was established by the Churchill Rescue Squad to find, a reward. So if anyone coming forward with information to find Summer Wells, people were donating to this reward fund. So if anyone had information, like maybe, hey, if one of these crackheads know what happened to her, like maybe $40K will help them to loosen their jaw a little bit and talk, and say what happened, or, just information that would help. So there was a marathon that was done like in September, October of last year on a couple different channels. And people raised all kinds of money for the reward fund. Well, it was done very spontaneously, and I believe with good faith. I don't think anyone was trying to do anything nefarious at all. I really don't. I listened to almost the whole thing. I was even like grocery shopping, listening to it. Like a lot of different channels participated to it. So it did get a little, hairy because YouTube takes a lot of fees out of anything that's super chatted or super stickers or any of that stuff. And none of these channels had over 10,000 subscribers where they could hold an official fundraiser. So money is being sent to all these different creators. They have to deduct the fees, take the amount, and send it to the bank. Well, that didn't go as well as, it went about as well as you would think. So one person kind of took charge of that. And she made multiple deposits. I feel like the accounting could have been a little more, I don't feel like she was hiding anything. Let me make that clear. I don't feel like there was anything going on. I don't feel there was anything wrong with what was happening. But I feel like for me, I like to show everything, whether I feel it's even relevant or not. With my donation that I made to the Waukesha Permanent Memorial, because I wanted to show like people that this happened to, this, parade incident. I wanted to show people like, look, I am not taking your tragedy and trying to make light of it, like in the least way. And I wanted to make that very clear. Like some people can heal and move on from trauma with humor. So they sent me a letter, just like, oh, this is to verify your donation. But I had to they put my name on it and my address, even though I had just the receipts as like who I wanted it to be credited to. It had my name and address. So I had to black that out. And I'm like, well, great. Now no one knows. This letter could be to anyone saying this was your donation, right? So I then just took the email that I received and took a screenshot of where it was coming from, donation receipt, the time, the date, everything, to show like, okay, this is an additional receipt to show like that I did make this donation, that I didn't just like take this letter or whatever. Maybe unnecessary, but for me, I like to go the extra, like, no, really. And I don't feel that level of detail was taken. So a lot of things were called into question. Agree. Completely agree. She was unprepared for the amount of money in the different shirt sales. There were a lot of different factors involved and a lot of people involved. And donations were coming into different channels too, I believe. So it's not like it was even all going to the same place. It was, in retrospect, they would have done it a lot differently had they planned it, I'm sure. But Debbie 1220, are you aware of this whole thing, this because I'm leading up to this little video that Tiffany Marie made. So Tiffany Marie and her crew, they just like, oh, there's something fishy going on with this reward fund, right? And they just went in on everybody that was involved, including Doctora Latina. Doctora Latina made a somewhat significant donation. And Tiffany Marie is the godmother of the Summerwells case. No one can cover the Summerwells case unless Tiffany Marie sanctions it. And Doctora made a donation, and Tiffany Marie didn't like it. Oh, I thought you wanted Summerwells found. Oh, but upset that people are donating to the fund. Okay. So she's been calling this into question for months and months and months, how it's a big scam and all this, right? So much has been looked into about this reward fund because people really want to know, like, was this really a scam? And then you have other scams going on around it with a billboard. It's a mess. Just like the Summerwells case itself, reward funds and billboards are also a mess. Whole thing is a mess. So people are asking for an accounting from Civis Bank. Like, we want to know the donations that were made, like the date and the people who made the donations, right? So during all of this, Tiffany Marie saying like, this is a scam. The amount of money that was raised didn't make it to the bank. And people just said, you know what? Did you even make a donation, Tiffany Marie? And she says, yes, I did. Molly Golightly and her were fighting at the time. So Molly Golightly was like, yeah, how much? Prove it. So Tiffany Marie takes out her checkbook and writes a fake check to Civis Bank for the Summerwells Reward Fund in the amount of $2,500 and shows it on her channel. So people are like, turn the check over. Let's see the deposit stamp. I don't have to do that. You think I'm crazy? I won't do that. So there's no proof that this check was deposited. So, oh my God, these stories are just insane. I mean, really, to tell about it like months later, right? I'm queuing up the video now. So, no. So she says, I made the donation after the accounting came out of Civis Bank. That's why my check isn't on the list. So Civis Bank, I don't know if they shut off the donations where you couldn't donate anymore. Something happened or they got another accounting, but it was like after this certain date, there's no reason why Tiffany Marie's donation wouldn't show up on the list. Well, it didn't show. No one donated $2,500, period, in that amount. So she can't prove it, right? So you may know another channel called AB, A Balanced Drama, whatever, right? The guy that sells pot, basically, from Canada. So they called themselves or he called them the king and queen of the YouTube true crime community or whatever. They're both dramatic, right? And he would back her up and she would back him up and all this stuff, right? So apparently they got in an argument or something happened. And he's like, oh, she lied. She lied about that $2,500. And I have proof to show you. And he shows text messages from Tiffany Marie saying, yeah, I didn't donate it. I did it to shut up Molly Golightly. She wrote a fake check and showed it on her channel to shut up Molly Golightly and never sent it to Civis Bank. So people are like, you bitch, you're the person who's like, you brought the case to YouTube. Everything has to go through you about Summer. Every month she was doing this like online vigil for the entire day. think it was like every day, like on the 15th or 14th or something, with like non-monetized, like candles and stuff, just to come in and say a prayer to Summer or for Summer. And no one wants Summer to be found more than Tiffany Marie. Literally no one. No one in the world. There's just this random YouTuber who has never been to Tennessee, doesn't know anybody involved in the case, just happened to stumble upon, the Amber Alert and brought it into Molly Golightly's chat one day. But she's the godmother of the case and everything has to go through her. Very, pissed off at Doctora Latina for making a donation, saying that this whole thing was a scam because she wasn't directly involved in the fundraising. So it must be a scam. Okay? So people are like, you bitch, you didn't even donate anything. You didn't even donate. Who are you to say anything? Okay? So, damage control, just like any cockroach on YouTube has to do damage control, deletes every single video off her channel. This bitch has been on YouTube for years. She started in the drama community on YouTube, not true crime. She got kicked out of the drama community. That's what I hear. So like the Molly Golightly, like a bunch of people I've never even heard of, like know about Tiffany Marie. There are a ton of stories about her. If you don't know the background, she got arrested at a Dunkin' Donuts. Okay, for real. It's not even like a story that was retold. She tells the story in her own voice and words. It's a recorded phone call. So, there's a few screws loose. Okay? Yeah. Let me check. Last I looked, she had deleted privated every single video on her channel. All of them. Let me double check. She's put some back up there. Lots of videos about her from other channels. Tiffany Marie. It says 2 videos. Let's see. She has memberships. All of her drama videos go on membership, like the highest tier, I guess. So if you join her highest tier of membership, you should find a video about her dragging me about releasing audio of the grab without the grab's permission, which is complete bullshit. Complete and total bullshit. Which made me think, in the end, yeah, it's showing 10,000 views, which is nothing for her. But I don't see where the videos are. But it says there's 2 videos. No videos. Lost 100 subscribers in the last 30 days. Down 1 million views. 1 million. All these ads, I cannot stand it. Yeah. So yeah, 600, you cannot see this. This is so tiny. Ugh, it's annoying. Come on. Come on. Why can't I? There we go. There. 671,000 views privated or deleted. 356,000. There's your million. Down 1 million views. Yeah. I mean, talk about a panicked response. Like, what are you hiding that you have to delete 1 million? But it shows she has 2 uploads, but I don't see where they are. A total, wow, for the year, Wow, 12 million views? Yeah. Look at all these. Look at these. These are all deleted or privated videos. 1 million views, another million views. How many subs has Z lost? We'll look at that in a second. Yeah, we'll just want to finish up with Tiffany Marie real quick. So, yeah, AB releases the text messages, like with her admitting that she never sent the check to Civis Bank, the godmother of the Summer Wells case. So her response, okay, this is Tiffany Marie's response, because people were like, what the hell? What's going on, Tiffany Marie? This is her total response. This is the only, I don't even know if you can see this video. It's a short video. I don't even know if it's still up, but of course I downloaded it because I think ahead. Okay, you ready for this?
Hey everybody. So I want to make a public statement really quickly, and I want to make sure that there's no room for anybody to misconstrue or misunderstand what I'm about to say. So I know that a lot of people have been waiting for me to issue some kind of public apology, and I want to make it very clear that's not going to happen. If you are one of the people who's out there asking for an apology from me or expecting an apology from me, believing that I owe any kind of apology for my own personal choices, you have set your expectations of me far too high. Please unsubscribe from my channel. Please stop expecting so much from me. That's all I have to say. Thank you.
I mean, come on. Seriously. Oh, God, she's so vile. I sent a check to Civis Bank for $2,500 because I love Summer, okay? I want Summer to be found. I love Summer Wells, and I should be her mother if she is found. Yes, of course I donated to that fund. Oh, why would you even ask me such a question? Oh, can you prove it? Yeah, here's the front of a check I just wrote. And if as long as you intend to donate it, isn't it the same? It's like an Amber Heard like pledging to donate type of thing as opposed to like actually doing it. Yeah. So that's the whole TM story. That's all that is. That's it. All right. How many subscribers has Ziggy lost? Yep. Not even an excuse or apology. Yep. Just F you. You expect too much of me. You expect me to be honest and actually have done what I said I did? Lower your expectations and unsubscribe. All right. So Ziggy.